Who hates when I win. The winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them.
We spent 1 minute on Snow White and how it had totally imploded at the box office this weekend. It was so delicious. The thing they spent $170 million to make the thing, and it had the lowest opening, under $50 million, of any of these live action Disney remakes that they've ever had. Even the one that was their worst, Dumbo, did better than this has done.
Oh my gosh, I saw well, we didn't even see, but I saw the logo and I went, that's my name, Snow White's up there, and I cried my eyes out.
Disney just dropped $270 million on the biggest flop in their history, and the star they bet it all on might have torched her career in the process. Snow White's opening weekend was so bad, even Dumbo out-earned it. But here's the wild part. This wasn't just a box office disaster. This was a full-blown self-destruction mission, led by Snow White herself. So how did Rachel Zegler go from Disney's golden girl to Hollywood's most hated? Buckle up, this story's juicier than the poisoned apple.
We had Rachel Zegler on the docket she's an asshole. So she came out and took a large dump on half of the country, everyone who voted for Trump. So I attacked her, and then she came out and she said, I apologize. Like, I went too far, but it wasn't sincere.
And I would like to sincerely apologize for the election post I shared on my Instagram last week. I let my emotions get the best of me. Hatred and anger have caused us to move further and further away from peace and understanding. And I am sorry I contributed to the negative discourse. She continued, this week has been emotional for so many of us, but I firmly believe that everyone has the right to their opinion, even when it differs from my own. I am committed to contributing positively toward a better tomorrow.
Let's start with the brutal numbers, because Disney's accountants are screaming. Snow White's opening weekend? A pathetic $43 million domestically. To put that in perspective, The Lion King, 2019, $191 million, Beauty and the Beast, $174 million even Dumbo, the movie where a CGI elephant cries, made more. And with a $270 million budget, this isn't a flop, it's a massacre. But here's the kicker, this train wreck started long before opening night.
I'm gonna stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess. I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
Ma'am, it is not like you are Tom Cruise risking your life with every film doing these stunts. It is not like you are Stallone doing Rambo. It's not like you are Jim Caviezel on The Passion of Christ and have your shoulder dislocated and lightning strike you and almost...
Disney had 3 disasters before filming even wrapped. And guess who was at the center? First, the actor strikes, then a COVID outbreak. And oh yeah, a literal fire on set. But the real chaos? Rachel Zegler's mouth. The original Snow White, creepy. The prince, a stalker. The plot, outdated. David Hand, son of the original film's director, clapped back hard. No respect for Walt's legacy. But instead of apologizing, Rachel doubled down and picked a fight with 45 million Trump voters.
Alex, what has been the reaction to Disney's latest expensive own goal?
Well, the reaction has been absolutely horrible. It is the worst box office from a Disney live action remake that they've ever done in Dumbo.
When your movie's already flopping, what's the worst thing you could do? Alienate half your audience. Rachel's Instagram rant made Trump voters never know peace, sparked mass boycotts. The backlash was so bad, Disney forced her to apologize, but it was painfully fake. Even her co-stars were furious. Martin Kleba, grumpy, spilled, she ruined it for everyone. And Disney, they scrapped the red carpet to hide her, but by then, it was too late. Swas Rachel canceled, the industry's verdict, too toxic to hire. Snow White's 14% Rotten Tomatoes score is the worst for any Disney remake. And now, 0 studios are touching her. Even Disney's quietly erasing her name from future projects. Rachel had everything. A Disney princess role, an Oscar-winning debut, and she burned it all down in one press tour. Was it arrogance, bad PR, or just Hollywood's quickest career suicide? Drop a comment, overrated, or misunderstood. And if you think this was bad, wait till you see Disney's next remake. Smash subscribe before it flops too.